Hello everybody from the mommy line. This is Nada and I am continuing my series on EB Awareness Week. And I've been trying to make videos every day. I'm behind, okay? I'm going to be behind. So I'll probably finish this series like on Saturday because it's supposed to be like 7 days. So today is Halloween, by the way, here in beautiful Florida. So today, what I want to talk about as far as EB, which is Epidermolysis Bullosa. You'd think I know for the millions times I have said it this week alone. So I have Epidermolysis Bullosa simplex, and I don't know if you can see a little bit, show you a little bit what it looks like. And basically what it means is that my skin is super fragile. I mean, I always, when I do talks at schools and things, I try to show the kids like a piece of paper, and I try to rip it. And then I show them a paper towel, and obviously it can be ripped. So mine is like that. There are some people who have it as thin and as delicate as toilet paper. So I have the simplest form, the mildest form of this condition, Epidermolysis Bullosa simplex. So I've been talking about lots of stuff during the week, so you can catch my videos on YouTube or here on this page, Butterfly Skin Me. And the condition is also called butterfly skin. That's why this page is called Butterfly Skin Me, because I am actually in the eternal process of writing a children's book about living with or just being different than other kids. Anyhow, so today I want to talk about something pretty simple. I mean, it's not going to be drama like dating and stuff like that. Today I want to talk about hair, teeth, and nails, okay? And this condition obviously affects everything that has anything to do with skin. Therefore, like your internal organs and, you know, external things are also affected. So as far as, let's go like from the tips of my toes and my tips of my fingers, my nails are continuously discolored and sometimes fragile and sometimes extra thick. It's very weird how some can be fragile and the others extra thick. So I usually have painted nails because they're not pretty. So I have them painted also so that they'll be a little bit stronger, more protected. And I've been able to use all sorts of nail polishes because my skin is so, I guess, so thin, so delicate, and so prone to lots of things. I sometimes get a lot, like if I use acrylic nails, like those long fake nails that people put on, like I'll easily get fungus from it because I don't know why, but I'm more susceptible to it. So my nails, yeah, not the greatest, and I usually keep them kind of short. And there's something, and this is TMI, and this is kind of gross, but you guys know how when you go like this with your hands when you were little, like you'd get like dirty stuff, like dark colored stuff in your hands because the layers of your skin are like wiping off. Well, when I scratch like my nails, you can, yeah, they don't look pretty because like layers of dead skin comes off. And okay, this is like a Halloween horror video. But anyways, so another thing that's affected is my hair. My hair is very porous and it's coarse. It's not super curly, like kinky or anything. It has waves, but it's like totally multiple personality. Like some parts are straight and some parts are curled, but it's all very porous and easily breaks, very brittle. And that is in part due to my skin condition. So I've never been able to have like really, hi Jessica, I've never been able to have like really long hair because my hair is brittle and it just breaks off. This is the longest I've had it ever in my whole life. Okay, and I'm trying to grow it out, but I get frustrated because it's so brittle and just not super pretty. And so I usually end up chopping it off like really short and getting frustrated because it's not the pretty hair that I wish I had. My sister, on the other hand, she has like beautiful like Indian straight hair. Indian, like Native American, Puerto Rican, indigenous hair. Anyhow, so my nails are affected in that they're either very weak or very thick, and so I keep them painted because they're not super pretty, and so I keep them painted. Plus, it's lots of fun to paint it all sorts of weird colors. So that's my hair, that's my nails, and so the other part is my teeth. So ever since I was little, my teeth were porous. They were like not, the enamel was not smooth ever. And so it kind of had like, I don't know, like bumpy, not ridges, like normal teeth have like some ridges, but mine were like bumpy plus ridges. So it was kind of like, I don't know, if you touch it like sandpaper kind of, it was weird. So imagine that with the whole cavities and whatever. Plus my gums are super sensitive. So I have never had a time when brushing my teeth did not equal a bloody mess. And by bloody, I'm not talking 2 drops or 3 drops. I'm talking like vampire spewing forth blood. As a matter of fact, I remember at church, I used to like frighten the kids next to me. I'm just so bad. By sucking on my gums a little bit, and if I suck on my gums a little bit, they would bleed, and like I would say like, oh, I'm a vampire, and then blood would be dripping down. Okay, that's not nice to do in church, people. Don't do that. But I had that gift to just like make blood flow from my mouth at any moment in time. So eventually, it was very hard and traumatic for me to brush my teeth. And that was not a good combination. Like really sensitive gums that bleed at the touch, literally at the touch. It was so funny because my mom never spanked me a lot when I was little. The one time I remember her like hitting me for real was the one time I called her a liar. And when she hit me, it was like a tapaboca, which in Spanish, what it means is like they shut your mouth with like boom, right on your mouth when you say something inappropriate. So she did that and my mouth started to bleed. I was not in serious pain, people, but I milked it for all it was worth. I went drama. I was like, ah! It didn't hurt. It's just that my gums were so sensitive that they just began to hemorrhage and bleed to death. So I just went along with it. I'm like, hey, I'm bleeding. Might as well be a little bit dramatic and milk this for all it's worth. Maybe she won't do that again. Okay, Mom, I'm sorry. But anyhow, I learned my lesson. I'm never going to call her a liar ever again. And yeah. So my gums were extremely sensitive, and having porous teeth is not a good combination, because every time I touched myself or flossed or did anything, it would be like a blood fest. And so blood fest, it sounds like an Ozzy Osbourne concert, but anyways, so I hated doing anything with my mouth, which later ended up causing problems with my teeth. Now my teeth would not have like cavity, ding. No, it would be like chunks of my teeth would be destroyed, and you know, just, this is gonna sound so Halloween-y, just rot and just fall out of my mouth. And so it was a struggle because as I grew older, I had lots of problems with my gums and with my teeth, to the point where a couple of years ago, I just had all my top teeth extracted because it had been consistently so painful and so difficult, and it would imply going over and over and over again to the dentist to keep on patching up where there was hardly any tooth. And also my bone was getting wasted because of the amount of inflammation that I constantly had in my gums. So I had hardly any bones to hold in the teeth that were already falling apart. And so I just got rid of all my top teeth and a lot of my bottom teeth. These teeth are real. Now I'm going to do another series about life with dentures, but I have dentures. So my top teeth are all like one set of grandma, old lady cartoon dentures. And people might think that that's the challenge, because every day this week I've been mentioning a challenge and a blessing. But let me tell you something. I think that having dentures is such a blessing. Because of my hurting teeth and my loose teeth and my broken teeth, it was hard for me to eat. Now, there's another condition I had that I discovered that also made it hard to eat. But because of that, it was very hard and not a joy for me to eat. So I had lost a lot of weight. I got the dentures in. I got all my teeth extracted on top and a lot on the bottom, and got the dentures. And oh my goodness, no matter how much dentures might bother, it is nothing compared to the pain that I felt on a daily basis. I don't drink alcohol, but I had alcohol in my car, like rum, to be able to swish my mouth with because it was so painful, and that was something that helped alleviate it. I didn't drink it. I just would swish and spit it out. I know that's like sacrilegious for those of you who like drinking, but I don't like drinking. So anyhow, one of the hardest and biggest challenges, and I mentioned in the video number 4, that I have a very high tolerance for pain because of all the pain I've felt all throughout my life. But pain in your mouth that goes all the way to your head, and like you feel it almost in your neck, it's really, really intense and hard. So I just got all these teeth taken out. And so the blessing is that now I'm comfortable. Now I don't have to deal with all the blood and all the pain and all the suffering I went through with teeth that were porous, brittle, and falling apart, and just infection and stuff in my mouth. And now I have a beautiful smile, and I can eat. That's the blessing. I can eat, even though these are not my teeth, and it's a pain to deal with something that's not part of your body, and taking it in and taking it out. But I can do something really cool, which the kids who know me like asked me to do, and that's called the zebra. Okay, that's so inappropriate. But when I talk about dentures, I'll take my dentures completely off so that you can see what it looks like. But oh my goodness, what a blessing it is. And I want to thank my father, because he's the one that pushed me. He always pushes me to do stuff that's good for me. To go do this process of getting all my teeth taken out, eventually to get implants. But I decided not to get implants because I was so happy with the dentures that I can just live with the dentures, and that way not waste so much money. So thank you, Dad, for pushing me and helping me to get my dentures. And my little son is now here, so I have to say goodbye. But remember, oh, it's Halloween, so he's a banana, he's a banana, he's a banana, he's a banana. Look at me! Yes, he's a banana. So anyhow, so the challenge is that you have delicate hair, teeth, and nails. And the blessing is that I was able to get dentures and get them all taken out. And now I can eat and enjoy some things in life that I had been missing out on because of my painful mouth, teeth, gums, etc. Unfortunately, I cannot extract blood from the top of my mouth as well as I used to before. Actually, not at all, because it's completely healed without teeth. But I can do it at the bottom. But it's not as dramatic to see like just blood like here than it is to see blood falling down. Anyhow, that's enough gore for Halloween Day and for a long time. So I'm just making these videos because it is EB Awareness Week, Epidermolysis Bullosa, and I've got it, and this is my story, and with the help of God, it's all good. It's been good. Alrighty, so until the next one, I think I'll concentrate the next one on some other problems that I have physically. Okay? Alrighty, God bless you. Thank you for watching, and remember to pray for people who have EB, and I gotta go because I'm on the road now. Bye. Love y'all.